Everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today we're working with the Rockstar stamp set so we can create the Rockstar card workshop. So in this one, I wanted to show you specifically because it's kind of a fun fold interactive card. So we've got this record sleeve in here, and you do that by scoring, which I will show you in a moment. But I like to fold the sides in first and then fold the back flap in. That way, as you're trying to slide your record into the slot, it's not hitting this before it hits the sides. Whereas if you were to put it in this way, these would be glued down, and that would be creating this up higher than the sides. So I recommend putting your sides in first so that this is glued down the flattest it can possibly be, and it will allow your stuff to go in there. So to make the pocket, super easy. And I love doing it this way because when you take your chip tool, you are going to make it's going to be 4 inches. So you're going to cut it at 4 inches, and then you're going to go over to 3.5 and score it. And then you're going to flip it over and go to 3.5 and score it again. So what you end up with is a 1/2 inch, 3 inches, and a 1/2 inch, and that's why that's 4 across, 4 inches across. And then you're going to turn it, and it's only 3 inches tall, 3 inches tall, and so you're going to score there. And then you're going to move it up to 3.5, and you're going to cut it. So the best thing about this is you have already pre-scored enough for 2 more pockets if you wanted. And you only have to do the main ones at the bottom. So what we do next is we cut it a little bit above the corner and a little bit above the corner. So it's not straight across, and it's not 90 degrees either. It just gives you a little bit more flap to work with. And then that's what I was talking about. You build these in, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put some glue on this flap and this flap and push in the bottom. And so now you've got a lot of overlap space to do that. And then again, you're going to glue this down. It's going to be on there as flat as possible and make a nice little pocket for yourself. And then you can just take your die cuts. I use the decal dies, and I just cut a thing out of the top. So that is how you make your what is this? This is a record vinyl holder. So that is how you create the super cute card with an interactive vinyl record in there. So cute. Thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.